foundation a little bit more glowy and dewy. And what I sometimes do is I'll mix it with an illuminator, like a highlighter. If you've got super oily skin, I wouldn't use the two together, it could be a wee bit too much. But if your skin's a bit more dry, dehydrated, this is the Pure Light Liquid Radiance. And you can mix it with the foundation, or you can put it on first, under the foundation, or on top of, and just on the high points. Do people use a brush, a sponge? What do you use for foundation? Hands? It's dense, you want quite a dense brush, and it's angled as well. Again, I'm just putting it on my hand first and blending it in, because if you go straight on the face, it's going to be quite a lot. It's super buildable. You could literally just have that little amount, and that'd be enough if you didn't want a lot of coverage, or you can build it up a lot. I like to keep misting, especially with dehydrated skin. Radiant Hydrating the Skin and Makeup Mist. I love anything that's easy to use. These are this is the Rose collection. Super easy, like you don't have to, you can use one, you can use them, it's entirely up to you. I'll show you how easy they are to use. They're just wee pencils. Do you use an eyeliner? Is that something a lot of you use? Eyeliner. Use black, brown? One big tip I'd give. Black eyeliner can be very, very harsh. If it's your thing though, go for it. Some people, they can rock it, they love it, and it's their thing. But again, as we age, black can be more harsh, so a dark brown, it just makes all the difference. So they've got a cream blusher. I use my fingers for this to begin with. I think it just works better on the skin. Blend it in my hand first before I go on, because you can see it is quite pigmented. We're taught to put them just in the apple, like blusher goes in the apple of the cheeks. As we get a little bit older, that, as you were saying, it changes, our face changes shape, so you don't want to put it too low. You want to lift it up. I will blend it in with a brush as well though. It's all about lifting. And I'm just going to use the brush that I used with the foundation now, just to go over it, just to blend out the edges. So just going to give me the bronzer now. This is the light medium one, the Sunset Matte Bronzer. So I'm doing it on there or on my hand, because again, I don't want to go in with too much product on the face. This is another thing, lifting. We want to lift. You suck your cheeks in and you put it there. Yeah. But our faces are all different shape. If you've got quite a longer face and you do that, you're just going to make your face look longer and more drawn in. It's always better to go in with less and build it up than to go in first time too much. Same brush, I'm just going to go in. I love this blusher. This is Dusk. I use this all the time. Again, it's very pigmented. All their makeup is very pigmented. So I'm just going to go over, we went with the blusher before, so smile at me again. I find it a lot, once you finish the makeup and as soon as you put lipstick on, the blush can disappear. You might find that, so you always go back at the end. This is the Radiant Eye Perfector. I like it its own, just as an eye cream, it's quite nice. Use your ring finger to put anything like this under your eyes and concealer. Again, the warmth is going to blend it out a bit more. My favourite, I wear this all the time. I've got it on now. It's my favourite product ever. Concealer, a crayon. Honestly, it's got hyaluronic sphere filling, and it's really good hydrating for under the eye area, because that area can get really dry. That's why before you put any concealer on, I would put an eye cream or something on, because if you were to go straight in with any concealer, it's just going to cling to under the eye area. But this is amazing. I love this. It's so easy to use as well. And this is your one, so I'm going to use this straight on your eye because this is your one. Only want to cover where, the darkness tends to be in the inner corner of our eyes. So that's where we tend to get more of our darkness. That's where you want to put it. Don't go the whole big V that I think that's used to do. Yeah, I think that's a trend. I don't know, but it's like a big V. No, because you get too much product then, and it's just going to dry up and look all not so nice. So I've got a tiny bit in the inner corner, and a wee tip to lift the outer corner is to put a wee bit there. Just that amount, and then I'm just going to use my finger or a brush, whatever, and you're just going to pat it all in. As well, most of our lines tend to be here. Well, mine are. These smile lines, they tend to be there. So if you put too much, it's just going to sit. You put too much concealer in there, it's going to sit there. So we've not got too much product. The more you put on, the more it's going to sit and emphasise things. One thing I swear by, it's the best concealer ever. So that's the brow shape. But see, I can't use it for hygiene reasons, but they are really good. Sometimes if you put too much on or too dark, just come back over with a wee spoolie. That nice consistency, they're easier to work with. Again, some lip pencils are horrible to go on. They're so sore. I'm going to follow your natural lip line. I'm not going to make them bigger. You can't, some people do make them bigger or whatever, but I tend to just stick to, unless somebody asks me, I just stick to your natural lip line. Your top lip's maybe a bit smaller, thinner than your bottom lip. You could overdraw your top lip. You're looking for evenness. Fill it in over your whole lip. I tend to use it all over the lip first. Yeah, and then the lipstick on top of it. This is the Lip Saviour. It's an unusual product, and it adapts to your lip colour. So you put it on and you leave it for a few minutes, and then it'll adapt to your lip colour. So another wee tip, keep the gloss to the centre of the lips. You don't need to put it all over. Once you put put your lips together, it'll go all over anyway, but you don't, it's more youthful if you just keep it in the centre.